If you hear something rumble, it's my stomach. Yeah, I got one for myself. I can't reach, the camera's really far away. I usually just reach around the camera, but I can't do that this time. Brand new. Oh yeah. Do I bring it close and then just like a yeah. There you go. What comes in here? Oh, might be something else. All right. So we got the M keys, which I would never use because they're not mechanical, and these, and of course that. Guess where those are going? That's right back where they came from. Okay, get back in there. You didn't see me doing that. And we will. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just lift this up and put this underneath. Can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, don't miss. Please don't miss. All right, there you go. Perfect. All right, I have a story. I'm going to explain. This one came a whole lot sooner than this one. The person that sold the brand new one had no communication whatsoever, and they sent the package 4 days after I ordered it. Not only did they send it late, in my book, in my, limited view, they sent it late, didn't respond to any of my messages. And so, when you order something and you notice that their arrival date is 2 weeks later and they're in the United States, and yeah, the pandemic and all that, but it shouldn't take that long to come from Texas to Florida. This didn't. In fact, this one came from Washington. The seller's in Texas, but it came from Washington and came all the way, shipped on Tuesday. Well, no, wait, no. When did I order? This one said it could make it by the 9th. Today is the 11th. So this came Monday. This one came Thursday. And I ordered these probably Friday or Thursday of last week. So I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, you got a brand new one. I guess you're going to keep the brand new one because, it's brand new. But what are you going to do with the open box one? Oh, yeah. This one was supposed to be brand new as well. But when it came here, the box was, not as in good shape as this box. And, the receiver was kind of... It was, instead of, it being in place like that, it was kind of like that. But the bottom of this did have its sticker on there, so at least that. And then of course it had its box with all the stuff. So anyway, I got other stuff to do today, so I'll see you guys later. Peace. All right. Sunday, FedEx just delivered both of these. This is for the Dell to replace the 660 that was in there. Hopefully this works perfectly fine. And I mean compatibility, not hardware functionality. But yep. One of these. Can I show you? I can show you that. Oh, I can show you that. That. Okay, it's plain. And what I'm even more excited about, of course, Sweetwater's got to put candy in there. Alright, thank you. I haven't recorded a song in like, I don't even know how long. But when the time comes to record again, I have this to help me. So this should be fun. Before I actually unbox the graphics card, let's see the box long enough. This. Look at the box. We got A to C. See the box? Look, detachable. Look at that box. 2-prong cable. Perfect. power cable to the back instead. Little feet. Right, so there you go. Alright. I guess these are instructions or something. Fold that tape over. I'll read this later. I have to show you, but it's getting darker. I have natural sunlight going on right now. We'll see how dark this looks later. They're just telling me to be careful. And there's a quick guide in front and the back. I'll look at that later. And, oh wait, there's something else. There's a box. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the rest of the power thing. So it's not inside it, which is probably for the best. Don't want that getting hot. It's funny, they made the box big enough for one of them, but not both, when they could probably made one box to fit all of this in there. But anyway, I can't complain. And here's the actual thing. Look at it. There's so many tape. There's a thing on the front. I had to take that off in a minute, but see all those knobs with all those knobs. May I find a way to use everything? It was upside down the whole time. Here we go. There you go. There you go. I will register my product. That's what that says on that sticker at the top. And then remove the label to use it. And you might as well look at the back. All those options. Now, if you guys are astute, wow, this was made back in 2007. If you guys are astute, you'll know that I don't have speakers to be my line out at the moment. So that means in the future, I'll get some speakers. You can guess, but I already know which ones I'm getting. Okay, so that's enough of that. I got to go. Let's open this. Did I open? I did. Open on this side. I can't show you that side. Okay. Here we go. All right, driver CD. Let's see. Just instructions, right? Ah, and then there's a whole bunch of languages. Nice. Anyway, I guess there's no cables or anything like that. There it is. Finally, something small enough to fit in that Dell. After all the graphics cards I have that don't fit. Oh yeah. Just enough for a dual, maybe triple monitor setup. Alright. Put it back in the anti-static bag. Same way it came out. There we go. It'd be nice if it had like a back plate, but I mean, where it's going, I won't see it. Alright, so I don't know if I'm even doing that today. I might put it in there, but that's it. I might not even turn that thing on because it's Sunday and I have to get up for Monday, and getting up for Monday is more important. I'm saving it for when I get the speakers. Oh boy. Stereo. This particular item was on eBay multiple times by the same seller, and eBay was doing the 5% thing, eBay bucks. So I was like, well, I think it's time. So I'll be using these studio monitors for all the things I do. But the sad part is I really don't have any place to put them at the moment because that desk has to go and be replaced. And I was going to put the speakers behind the desk, but now I got the speakers first and not the desk. And I'm trying not to buy a desk right now. I'm trying to order ejectors for the car so they'll look good, better, attractive, more safe. Those are all the excuses I have for getting it. So I'm probably gonna get that. Oops. But I do have these. I have the mounts and everything. So I don't know where you'll get these, but look, they got 3 sizes. Oh no, I see that. 5-year warranty. It's written in more languages. More languages on the back. Power cables. Nice packaging. Nice. Okay, so this one, it was on top, but on the other one, it was below that packaging. And that's okay. It's okay to be inconsistent. And now, the speaker. I guess I could just pull it up by the bag. Yep. That's one. Alright. There's something on them. Oh, these are pretty big. Alright, so gonna look around it. There's all your, oh, wrong way. There's all your ports. Looks nice. Very nice. Solid. Alright, and I guess the other one's the same. So this one is a little harder to open. Anyway, one thing, there's no feet or anything at the bottom, so you definitely have to have something to mount it on. You can't just put it on a surface, or else it will make that whole surface rumble. On the floor for now. That's inside the box. Here's one side. Here's another side. Here's another side. Here's that side. Bottom's empty. And of course, that's the top. Alright, that's the unboxing video. There you go. I'm just going to put this together and see what happens. And I'm not going to worry about anything. I'm just gonna put it together. Oh boy. The instructions make it seem like there's tools I see here and here for assembly that aren't here. So I'm just going to try and follow the directions to the best of my ability, because these little plastic things aren't here. But they're here. So here we go. Washer. Okay, got one. Yeah, and this screw isn't long enough to go through here, so yeah, those 6 go into these holes, or these go in there. Okay, that makes sense. I could do this. I don't know what those are. Like usual, it never just goes according to plan. Good news, if you were looking for your long and short screws, they're in the tops and bottoms. That way you can't miss which way they're supposed to go. So that's where they are. I guess I can keep recording now. Alright. This must be the long one. Oh, okay. Alright, they're put together finally. Now, I gotta find a place to put them. I made another mistake. I don't have anywhere to put these speakers. I thought I pressed the button and I was already recording. There's no space for these bases anywhere over there. And I really don't want to move the desk just to put these behind the desk with a questionable amount of space, whether they'll fit or not. It might be worth doing though. It's not on camera. So sadly, until I get a slightly more ergonomic desk, these wonderful speakers are just gonna have to go on the floor. There's just no room. So let me grab my cables, which are longer than the current. So that's one. I gotta find some music I can play. Alright, so they're plugged in. I have one of my songs ready, so hopefully it's not too loud right now. Oh. Mute. No. 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 Okay, let me figure out what's going on. I figured it out. So make sure the input is on the right one. Good. So I can find that. Alright, now I'm gonna press play. Hopefully it's not loud. Okay, and then you got the -60 all the way to +18. Ooh, that's a lot of bass. Alright, let me do the other one. That's a lot of bass. We need better sound quality. Hold on. Oops, excuse me. Alright, excuse me again. I bumped it with my watch. Here's what I ordered. And you see, that didn't take that long. And this one, here's what I ordered. And you see how long that took. Again, it was up there, you saw it. So I'm at, as of right now, this is the 11th, I'm at 904 subscribers. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna keep the new one, and I might give this one away to one of these subscribers. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, and I guess I have to get a PO box or something. But if nothing happens and this video manages to make it up onto YouTube with this part in it, then that means there's going to be a giveaway of, and you'll get this one. It'll basically be just like the unboxing. You'll get this one, sticker will be underneath, as you saw. Have the original receiver over there, It'll be there, and you'll get this in this box instead of the other box, because the other box is pretty jacked up. So yeah, we'll see. But if I don't give this away at 1,000 subscribers, I'll think of something to celebrate 1,000. That's 1,000 subscribers not trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Because remember, I was very happy with the way YouTube was before some guy discovered a dead body in a forest in Japan. You know, before that happened, and then YouTube decided, hey, we're just gonna restrict everything so we can keep our money and not give money, because they forgot that the Bible says, given it shall be given unto you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And they're gonna find out the repercussions of not pressing it down, shaking it, and no, they're gonna find out the consequences of not giving. Oh, don't show that side. I can't see what you see. There we go.